There are only three things that I know about He-Man. One is Skeletor, two is He-Man, and three is I have the power! Where he holds up the sword up in the air and he gets his powers. That's the only thing I know about He-Man. I never watched a single episode of the show. I know, and it was around, well, I think the show came out in the 80s, and I was born in the 90s, so maybe that's why I never really watched any of the episodes, but I have heard of He-Man a lot. I know He-Man's got its own personal fan base, so when I'm reacting to this trailer, my nostalgic for it ain't going to be there. I'm really not going to know. I mean, I have an idea, I know what Skeletor is supposed to look like, and I know what He-Man is supposed to look like, but I don't know any other characters what they're supposed to like, so I don't know how accurate these characters are going to be close to their original characters. I don't even know the lore behind He-Man. The only lore that I know is that when he holds up that sword, he gets power from it. Maybe it's the sword or maybe it's the power within. I don't know. Again, I never watched a single episode of He-Man, but if you're a diehard fan of He-Man or just a fan in general, then you're probably very excited for this trailer. But I do like action movies. I mean, I get the gist of it. I know Skeletor is the main villain, and He-Man and him fight, but other than that, I don't know. So who they cast for He-Man, I don't know if the fans are going to like it or not, or if it's going to be the right choice for He-Man, or if it's going to be the right choice for Skeletor, but I am excited to go ahead and check out this trailer. So without further ado, let's go ahead and roll it. Alright, opening scene is, I can't see. Alright, so this must be He-Man, I'm assuming. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's somebody else. I don't know. But it says it's coming out in June sometime. I don't know. My face is covering. I can't really see. What's going on here? Why is he in prison? Wait, is this... Yeah, this is... Why is my volume down? Alright. Alright, here we go.
Well, most of you don't remember me.
Nah, bro. Don't know who you are, man.
All of you.
He has to be He-Man. I don't know who this guy is supposed to be. I recognize the actor, but again, I don't... Other than Skeletor and He-Man, I really don't know any other characters from this franchise. So I don't know who she is. I don't know what's up with the tiger. Is it like a pet? Wait, hold on. Wasn't there a tiger? But I think I remember seeing a tiger in the cartoons. Now, again, I never watched a full episode of He-Man, not one single one. But I have seen, little short clips or whatever. I do think I do starting to recognize the tiger, but I don't know if a tiger is like a good guy or a bad guy. I think it's a good tiger. I think maybe it's He-Man's tiger. I don't know, but obviously they're not going to use a real tiger, so it's going to be a CGI tiger. Now, how good will the CGI look? I guess we'll find out. Yeah, your typical CGI tiger right there. If I rewind it and pause it at the better time than what I did. Bam. Yeah, it's just a CGI. It's probably going to be noticeable. I don't know how big of a part the tiger actually plays in He-Man. But if it has a big part, then I'm assuming that you're gonna know. I don't even know why I'm carrying on about this. Obviously, they're not using a real tiger. Now, however, if the tiger needs to jump or whatever, will they use a real tiger in that? Or just go CGI? I'm assuming they're just gonna go CGI with the tiger. All the way. Alright, then I think the Fortress. I want to try. I don't know the Fortress name. I thought maybe that I could think of it, but I can't really think of it. Oh, there's ain't this? I believe this is Skeletor Skeletor's castle, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe He-Man lives here. I don't know. But this does look accurate, and again, I'm basing all these accurate or not accurate to the cartoon, right? I've seen this castle before in the cartoon, just clip. I never watched the full one through, and I still don't understand the lore. But it looks accurate to me. I don't know. Maybe fans is like, whoa, this is missing. This is missing. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so they even have the tiger as the lion. Okay.
Even though
I don't know why I did that either. Alright, here we go. We're starting off.
I was stuck.
Doesn't He-Man have his own universe? Like, is He-Man's not based on Earth, right? Or is it? I don't know. I don't know. But if it's not based on Earth, I don't know why they wouldn't just have it in that universe. You know what I mean? Like, everything's got to be from Earth. I know you live on Earth, but, like, if there's, like, a movie that has, like, a character from a different universe, just, like, okay, for example, the Super Mario Brothers, right? The Mario Brothers are from Earth, not from that. Now, I don't know if we go back all the way to the lore. Yeah, the Mario Brothers really are from Earth, and they stumble upon the Mario world or something like that. I don't know. Anyway,
There's a way on Earth.
so this is the guy I'm assuming that they got to play He-Man.
I never stopped.
I know He-Man was pretty big. I don't know if he got like big after he got his powers or if he was already big before he got his powers. I'm not even sure what his powers are other than like super strength. And like he's good with that sword. I don't know if that sword like shoots lightning from it or anything like that. I don't know. Can He-Man fly? I don't know.
Get back home.
So it looks like that's the guy they got for He-Man. I don't know if he's accurate or not. I know He-Man does have that blonde hair, so they got that right.
Everything changed since you left.
Everything changed since you left. So he's been here before then. So why did he leave in the first place, I wonder? And is that like, I wonder if they're getting this movie idea off of like the cartoon show idea or like from the comics? Like, is this a storyline they're portraying in the movie? Like a storyline they just made up? Or is it something that's already been done before, but they're just like rearranging it and to fit in their own kind of storytelling into this? I don't know, but maybe they adapt something from the cartoon. I don't know. Is this going to be an origin story too, by the way? Or is this going to be like like he already got his powers, he already knows everything about how to use them and all that? Or because honestly, I'm getting tired of these origin stories, superhero movies, bro. I want a superhero movie where the superhero is fine with who he is, knows everything about his powers, you know, and has been doing it for like years. I want to get a superhero movie where the superhero is in his prime. He's already defeated a bunch of top villains, you know what I mean? Just come on. But anyway, I digress, okay? I know I probably say that, but anyway, what's going on here? He's running away from somebody. Oh, his family. Yeah, Skeletor, let's go. I do like this. I don't know if I'm assuming that he's in a mask and those red eyes are like later put in, but this does kind of look like the Skeletor that I've seen from the cartoon, just the short clips that I've seen.
And he destroyed.
I don't know who's playing Skeletor though, but you kind of see they got like an apocalypse world right here, a whole different universe. I don't know. Yeah. See, I would be excited about these characters, but I don't know who they are. Other than He-Man. And Skeletor. What is this? This may be his wife? Does He-Man have a wife? Or maybe if it's his mom. I don't know. Is He-Man married? I don't know.
It's not my fault.
Yeah, it is your fault. No, I'm just kidding. But this is a great actor right here. So he's in the movie. I don't know who he's betraying, but Yeah, good to see him in this movie.
You know how it feels to fail.
You know how it feels to fail. What did he do? Lose the Skeletor in a fight or something? I believe this is the sword right here that gives him the power. You know, as a fan, if you're really a big fan of this, you're just waiting for that line. I have the power! Where he raises it up in the air, you know you're just waiting on that scene.
Take the sword.
Oh, blue people. Ooh. Oh. See, now this would be a movie, even though I'm not really that big of a fan of He-Man, because I really don't know much about it. But I would still watch it because of the action, right? And it's basically a superhero movie. And I like superhero movies, so I would watch this, you know? And it looks pretty good. I mean, there's nothing... I don't have any complaints, but maybe if I was more of a fan, I would have, like, complaints. I don't know.
That's your chance to stand.
I don't know if it's going to be an origin. What's this on his back? I don't know. Where's the sword? They only showed, like, one clips of it. Oh, there it goes! He got the sword! He got the sword! Now, is this sword accurate to the cartoon show? To the comics? I don't know. Honestly, I think it just looked like a normal sword, but the sword looks pretty sweet. I'm sure we'll probably get a better angle on it, right? Yeah, there we go. Show the sword! Okay, so that's what the sword looks like. I don't know if it's the same sword from the cartoon. That's what I'm basing that off. I don't think it is. But, I mean, it looks cool. Yes. Say it! Say the thing! Is he going to say the thing? He's getting ready to say the thing, everybody. Okay, no, he didn't say the thing yet. Wait, is he about to say it? Here he goes! I have the power! Yeah! Alright, that's the big mic drop right there. But let's go back because I want to see... Okay, so you see, he kind of looks like He-Man. I'm not gonna lie. So wait, so the sword can bring out fire now because the sword is on fire. So I guess it shoots out fire. I guess according to this shot right here. But he does have the accurate. I know He-Man has that little thing right there. They have it right there. Maybe there'll be a better shot of him as He-Man. The power. Oh, there it is. Fudge. I missed. I don't know who these other groups are. I'm sure there'll be another angle. Oh, there he is. Ooh, yeah. See, I just like the fighting with the sword and stuff like that. So, I mean, it looks like a fun movie to watch if you just like entertainment. You know what I mean? So, probably check this out. It's called Masters of the Universe.
The universe shall quake and must shudder.
There he is, boys. The big baddie. He looks so good, bro. I don't know who's playing him. But, oh, man, bro. He looks so good. Now, I don't know how accurate this is. It looks pretty accurate. Again, just from what I've seen in the short clips of Skeletor. He looks pretty accurate. I like his little staff here with, like, the goat ram horns right here and the glowing green eyes. And I like his glowing red eyes. And I like his little body armor. I guess that's body armor. I don't know, but I really like the design for Skeletor right here. I think it looks badass. I think he looks cooler than He-Man, to be quite honest with you guys. He looks very cool. That's like a really cool costume design. Yeah, he looks really good. See, this movie looks good. It don't look like it's going to be boring, you know. The Eagles, they had Eagles in the Lord of the Rings. Are they in the same universe? I don't know.
This is my home.
They could have it. This guy, I don't even know who this actor is. Never seen him act before. This might be his first major role. I will say he kind of looks not as buff as He-Man in the cartoons, but I guess you can only get as buff as you can get, right? But maybe just should have like worked out more in the gym before this upcoming role. I'm sure they probably had him like lift weights and stuff, you know what I mean, to match the arms and the intensity of He-Man, but You know, maybe they should have like had him train a little bit harder. I'm just saying he don't look as big as He-Man does in the cartoons. That's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna fight for it.
Ooh, this kind of giving off Star Wars, Lord of the Ring vibes too. Like the same concept, you know, got to fight the big bad.
But I can't do it without you.
Especially that part right there. I don't know who these characters are supposed to be at all, so I don't know how accurate they look to their counterpart. You know what I mean?
Bro,
I need every man, woman, or
Ooh. Whoa, is that a dinosaur? Or a gecko? Or a geico? I don't know what that is.
whatever that is.
Yeah, whatever that is, bro. He's gonna enlist the help of the people to take down Skeletor and his army. Witness. Oh, look. Okay, so I'm assuming this tiger is He-Man's, because that kind of looked like He-Man who's riding him. So I'm sure the tiger scenes will be pretty cool. Oh, took him down. Yeah, that's He-Man, definitely. So that's He-Man's tiger. Yeah, for sure. And they're taking down the big giant ships. The rise. Witness the rise. I don't know how accurate this is. He-Man. Alright.
you may have the
Maybe
power.
I'll turn down. Ooh, what's this? Wait, what'd he say? He said you may have the what? Skeletor. I want to see that fight between Skeletor and He-Man. That's what I want to see.
You may have the power.
Wait, what is he saying? You may have the power, but what? Skeletor?
Too scared to use it. Trust.
But you're too scared to use it. Oh, he's too scared to use the power? Why would he be scared to use the power? Maybe it's too much power. Duh. That's the only exclamation.
I know how to use it.
He knows how to. Oh, I want to see that fight between Skeletor and He-Man. I definitely want to see that fight. It looks like a really good fight. Oh, yeah. I want to see it, bro. The staff versus the sword. Yeah, this guy doesn't look as big as He-Man. But I say the best costume probably is Skeletor, bro. Skeletor looks good. I don't know if he looks accurate or not, but he looks good. Oh, going up for the kill shot. I can't wait to see those two fight on screen. You know this is the final battle, right? Hopefully they have Skeletor and He-Man fight more than just one time in this movie. I want to see them fight like 3 times, you know what I mean? Or at least twice. Like, come on. Just have a showdown for the final battle and all that? Yeah. Master. Okay, so they're calling it Masters of the Universe. I know that's a title drop too for the original, so.
You tell everyone that you're from another planet.
Yeah, bro, you told everyone you were from another planet. Oh, that He-Man's extra strong, bro. Again, I think that's the only power He-Man has, right? Is super strength. I don't think he can fly. And apparently his sword shoots out fire, according to the trailer.
It just makes you sound a little very crazy.
Very cuckoo, but true. June 5th. Okay, June 5th. Well, that's gonna be the end of the video, guys. And June 5th, it looks good to me. I can't wait to go ahead and check it out and watch it. And with that, I will see you guys in the next one.